Good morning, my beautifuls. Good morning, people. I'm trying to get this together. I'm trying to get this channel together. Y'all bear with me. Y'all with the journey. So y'all gonna watch me mold and grow and just get better. And it's gonna be inspiring. It's gonna be great for everyone. We all gonna do this together. Because y'all my family, right? Y'all here to let me trauma dump on y'all. So just in case y'all have stuff going on in y'all own life, then you will know what to look for. So I don't know what I've, already said, because I don't edit my videos. I don't rewatch it because I feel as though at this point, everything is coming out so raw and natural. I want it to stay that way. I don't want to be edited because I think that's where the fakeness comes in at. I'm just drinking water. I have a water reminder on my phone to tell me to drink water, because I don't drink enough. So I drink 8 ounces every hour. I don't do it, but I should do it. But I work, so I can't, But what I came on here this morning to say, my time, it is like 10:01 a.m. on Wednesday. Okay, so I'm still in the hotel, and probably maintenance is housekeeping gonna come in here soon to clean. So we're just gonna talk about some latest stuff that the narcissists have done. Let's see. As y'all see, I look different from the last time. I got my eyebrows did for the first time ever. They is looking nice. I love them. Then when I first got them did, they was too dark. But of course, they faded out. And they looking nice. I got my hair did. I got my nails did. Yes. Long hair, red bottoms. Long hair, red bottoms. You know what I'm saying? And I've been spending a lot of time with my sister, my best friend. I love her. I love her family. I love everything about them. I come from a big family, so it's lovely. It's a blessing. It's a privilege to be around all the love because I need it, right? I need it. And to show you how much I needed it, it's like God has been telling me I needed it all these years. And they've always said, just because she's not with you, you can still come around. They've always said that. It was like, Reese, you don't need to have Nora with you, yes, to come around. But I love her so much, I want to be around her too. So that's why. But I'm going to start, when I feel bad and I can't get up with her, I'm going to start coming around too. Because it really does lift my spirit. Now, I'm really in tune with myself. I'm an empath. And me saying this, I know people probably done said it to other folks before or whatever, but I really am. And if people know me since I was a child, like my sister, I want you to remember things about me that could connect you to my empathness now. That will make you remember like she was like that when she was a kid. So then you know that none of this stuff I'm making up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be somebody that I'm not. But happy people makes me happy. Sad people make me sad. Hurt people hurt me back. It hurts me. Somebody in here is jacked up right now. It's not even me. This emotion is not even coming from me. These are not my tears. Whoever it is, if it's family, just call me. Just call me. Let me talk to you. If it's friends, you got my number. Just call me. Somebody, just call me right now. Okay, so that's what an empath is. Sometimes the pain ain't mine, but I get confused because I'm going through so much in my life. And I'm trying to figure out, is it mine or is it someone else's? Sometimes I know immediately, and sometimes I don't. Right then I knew, because I'm not sad. Nothing's happening. Everything is really the same, So nothing at this moment is really happening. I just started feeling really sad. Somebody in my life is feeling sad and they won't call me, please. And see, and that's another thing about an empath. Everyone in my life has to work on their sense of being in order for me to connect with you. I can connect with you from a distance. I can connect with you. My children live in Florida and I can connect with them. I can connect with my sister. I think my sister blocks me a lot. If you want to be open to me, you can't. If you blocking me, you're blocking me. Right now, I know who it is right now. It's my brother, Pac-Man. Call me. It's my brother. I haven't spoken to my brother in maybe a week. About a week. I haven't spoken to him. I haven't seen him. And I called him yesterday. He did not respond. He did not answer. I just called him maybe like 20 minutes ago. He did not answer. My grandma called him yesterday. He did not answer. So that's probably what's going on now. I'm upset. I'm scared. And I'm nervous. My brother. Pac-Man, call me. And we're so close. We was each other's best friends, So we do have a telepathic connection. He has blocked me, and it's not even him. It's his medication. I don't want to tell my brother's business, but he has issues or whatever. And I don't think he's ashamed of it, but I just feel as though it's on him if he wants to tell the world. But I think the medication that he has to take is blocking the senses in order to heal his brain. Now, a lot of things in the world, to me, get misdiagnosed as a psychosis or something, right? I feel as though that now that I'm working on my empath journey, that my brother is not what they say he is. My brother might be a clairvoyant empath, meaning that he can literally hear people's thoughts. So, if this is what's going on, the only way that I will be able to explore it is if he's in the safety of me and me being in the safety of him, and to see him off the drugs and to work on his abilities. Because a lot of times psychosis does get misdiagnosed because science does not believe in clairvoyancy, empaths, psychics, and a lot of these things. So if it's not explained, then it must mean you're insane. Hear it? If they can't explain it, you must be insane. Okay? So, this being saying this, empaths or people with these types of abilities also wind up, they are very septic or they have addictive personalities, meaning that they're going to be on drugs, they're going to be alcoholics, they're going to overuse something. And the reason why, because they think something's wrong with them and they have to suppress it. When you start to work on yourself and you start to realize that you're gonna not need any of these things anymore, and it's gonna naturally go away. You're not gonna beg for it to go. You're gonna pray, of course, because empath and people who's connected to the spiritual world, we pray a lot. We love our God. We love the being or the energy of whatever who's creating it to give it to us and give us the understanding. We love it. I'm trying to put this camera in the view so y'all can see me better. But, of course, I'm not good with this. And I'm trying not to hurt my back talking to y'all. but we love it, right? So now all this stuff is connected to the narcissist, and how after all these years I was able to uncover the fact of her being one. I gotta find a better spot. I'm in the bed, people. I'm sorry. Like I said, I just literally woke up because I have to do these videos when she's not around, because we in the room together. Because it would be pretty dang on rude, wouldn't it, of me to like just sit there and talk crap about the lady in her face. People don't like the truth. They don't. People can't handle it. People don't like it. And I'm gonna be honest. And now I'm being so honest right now. People have told me I don't like criticism. Okay? And let me tell you something. Now, and this is something a lot of these things I really be sharing. That's why I said I don't want to edit it, because I be coming to realizations and enlightenment right in front of y'all. So me editing things will be so fake and superficial, I think. And maybe if I curse or something like really nasty stuff, or I'm saying something distasteful, then yeah, you know, I will. I'll leave all that kind of stuff. I'll leave that for my reels and, for my shorts. But for these right here, living a life with a narcissist, I'm going to keep it PG, because I want the kids to have these parents in their life to understand. Oh my God. Here it goes again. It's not me. It's not me. This is a girl at my job. I know. Because she literally just popped in my head. And I started crying. Nala, please. Nala, come on, baby. You gotta get it together. You gotta fight for your own freedom. You gotta fight for your own safety. You have to know that living with her is not correct. And you knew that before I said it. You knew that before I told you. You just needed someone else to have your back. Leave. It's unsafe. As a mother, we put on this earth. Sorry. It hurts. We put on this earth to love and protect our children. And if a mother is not doing those things and have kids, it's disgusting, for one. It's absolutely disgusting. But you do have to look at where the parent was parented. And I'm not saying any of these things are right, and I apologize for going off. But like I said, I'm an empath, and when this baby needs me, right? God, somebody get her. No. Somebody get her. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all don't see me wearing this all the time in these videos. Like I said, this is my nightgown. I sleep in it. I do wash it. It's not dirty. I don't wash it every day. I probably wear it for 3 days and then I wash it. I'm just saying, y'all my business. So I'm gonna tell y'all, because I know some of y'all was like, mind your business. And as an empath, I have to. I literally have to mind my business. I cannot be in people's business all the time unless you put me in it. Because if I am, then this kind of thing happens. The crying and all that. So If I'm always in someone's business, I'm always angry, I'm always sad, I'm always something, because people's always something, right? So my own personality actually is hyper. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm hyperactive. I stand up all the time. I talk a lot. I move a lot. I'm always going. Anybody knows me, they know this is true. I am 44 years old and I was undiagnosed with ADHD, right? My mom told me if I went to school and I acted a fool, they was gonna put medicine. They was gonna put me on medicine. Now, I know my sister and brothers, y'all don't know this, but there was something between me and my mama. So she said, you better not go to school acting crazy. They gonna put you on medicine. Okay. So I went to school and acted like I had some sense. So when I came home, my mom just let me run around. She let me disperse all that energy and I ran around all day. Do y'all remember that, sis? You remember that, sis? That's why. I was able to hide it all these years because I ain't want to be put on medicine. Whoa. I would like to apologize to my little brother. I've never apologized to him. But also, I like to say I was also a kid. So I didn't know that my action would affect you. Because I was a child looking out for the best interest of me. And really, that's all I can say for that. Because I can't apologize for being a kid looking out for the best interest of myself, which I thought that you was doing that too. Because, man, you had, at a point in our life, we had really stopped talking as much. So, like I said, I believe my brother is clairvoyant. And I'm an empath. So, baby, us together will be a force to be reckoned with, right? So, if I can get him off the medicine and start praying with him and start treating him and start opening his eyes to realize that the voices that you're hearing are real people. They're not in your head. You don't have to tell the world that you're crazy. I mean, you can get the monies and the government want to pay, I'm just saying. But you don't have to be crazy, because once you tap into that real life, into that spiritual realm, then you're able to afford your life and be able to help others out there. That's what we are. And a lot of people say, oh, they're not real. Yeah, they are. That's why it's not that many. That's why they're not everywhere. Because if everybody was a clairvoyant, which a clairvoyant is a psychic, right? So if everybody was a psychic and everybody was an empath, then this world would suck, wouldn't it? Because I wouldn't exist, because everybody else doing the same thing I'm doing, right? So ask yourself, the people who really know me, right? When I walk into a room, what do you feel? Now just remember the feeling when I walk in, because I know what I feel when I walk in, but I don't know what you feel when I walk in. So when I walk into the room that you're currently sitting in or standing at, how do I make you feel? Now, that means you got to pay attention to your own self, right? And that's what it is. Pay attention to yourself. When I walk into a room, I feel everything. I smell everything. I sense everything. Everything. All the time. And I only want people to be happy because negative energy drains me. It physically drains me. Yeah. So I don't like people around me who are negative. People around me that are negative don't like me around them because I'm too positive. I'm not happy all the time. And now that I'm realizing I am happy all the time, I'm just not happy because other people around me not happy. So y'all better get happy. Okay? Can't play it on YouTube, but it's a gospel rapper, And I've been listening to him. Mm, mm, mm. I ain't messing up my happy. Hey, hey, come on, y'all. I ain't messing up my happy. I'm not messing up my happy to deal with y'all demons out here in this world. You gotta stay away from me. And I rebuke you. There's a lot of people. That's what I mean. Okay, going back to the narcissist. Sorry. So a narcissist and an empath, or like oil and vinegar, right? We're like hot and cold. We're total opposites. They always want to see the negative and always want to see the positive, so it's never going to work, right? Now, I'm showing you this flower that's unfolding. So at first I was a bud, right? I did not know I was an empath, and I did not know she was a narcissist. So there was nothing going on here, right? I wasn't tapping into stuff. I mean, stuff used to always happen, but I didn't know what it was. I used to call deja vu when it was just I was seeing the future. Okay? So, as I got older, like I said, it's not even that I got older that I started seeing her. I literally started seeing her a few years ago for who she is. Like literally a few years ago. Right? I mean, but then I tapped into years of her doing narcissistic things to me. You know, having these behaviors. And I backtracked on it, but I didn't catch it when it happened until... because I was in my own addictions. You know, I used to do all types of drugs. I used to drink heavy, fifths, 24 packs. I was out there. You feel me? I did a lot of sexualness. I was out there in these streets. I was a hoe. So everything that I was doing, now that I think about it now, was in deflection or in defense of my own self, spirituality, and stuff. What the blood clot is this? Random stuff. Just I don't know what this is. Some little sticky thing. But yeah, and so. Here's a current event with the narcissist did last night, and I avoided it. Didn't say anything. I am reading a book. Well, not reading. I'm listening to it, and this is helping me to hone in on my empathness. A lot of people are empaths that don't even know it. So get the book. Find the book. Okay. Not good to remember authors. I'm sorry. I don't remember stuff. I remember feelings. I don't remember names. I don't remember stuff like that. I remember people who affects me, things that affect me. I don't remember gray areas. I remember black and whites. That's just me. If it does not stand out, I don't remember. It's not a bad thing. I don't. It's just who I am. I love everybody. And that's... Here it goes again. This is me, though. This is me this time. Because I'm telling the truth. Because it's like a self-realization. Like I'm realizing I really do love everybody. But I can't love everybody all the time. Right? I can't love everybody all the time because then I won't have any for myself. So that's what me beautifying myself, making myself feel good. And when you feel good, when you look good, you feel good. It does. It really does make a difference. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you look good. And it just, Because I used to get my hair done every month. Once a month, like normal people. I started getting it done once a year. Because my hair started thinning. Really bad. In the middle. Like going totally bald. Like I'm going bald in the middle. Right? So now I'm coming to the realization, is it the medicine? Or was a narcissist taking so much from me, she started taking my hair? Now, I just went on my Facebook and I told everybody to follow me on YouTube, right? Now, a lot of people know her. So the funny thing is going to start happening. People are going to tell her probably that I'm making a YouTube channel about her. Now, what y'all think is going to happen? My nose look really big. What y'all think is going to happen? I honestly don't care because I can fight. Ain't nothing she can do to me. It's nothing. Because if she pushes me out of her life, she then has no one. So at the end of the day, I'm the only person she has. So she can push me out of her life, and that's fine because that's what I want anyway. I want you to not need me no more. I want you to not want me no more. I want to be away from you to the fact that I don't feel bad if something happens because you push me away, right? Because as an empath, I want everyone to be happy and safe and everything. So when it's not happening and I can't help it, I have to get away from this situation. So friend, sister Nora, that's why. And you know, I can't be around situations that I cannot make better. So I have to leave. But as soon as you was out of that situation, baby, I was back. Because I knew you was going to find your way out. I knew you was. But I just couldn't be a part of the process because the way I would have did it would have been untasteful. Now, these are something I'm about to say about myself, and this is about my journey. When I talk, I speak personally. I don't generalize statements. I'm talking about me. And when someone's talking to me, don't generalize it. Either talk about yourself or talk about me or someone, because I need the connection. It has to make sense to me. Because of my empath, I can't. If you make a general statement, I don't respect the statement at all. Because everyone is a different person. So when you generalize people, and when I hear podcasters doing that or people doing that and stuff, it burns my whole gut up. Because every person is different. I'm a black woman. I'm a heavyset black woman. I'm a heavyset black woman in my 40s. And there's a lot of us, but we're not the same. You feel me? So those men out there who like to talk about women and how we feel and what we do, you need to stop. You need to stop. Because you put me in that box with those girls and they don't know me and I don't know them. And we do not move in the same circle, sir. I might do some ratchet stuff at a time. I might do some spiritual stuff at a time. I might whatever I'm so different and I'm layered, baby. People say like an onion, baby. No, I'm more like a rose. It just keeps folding over, baby. It keeps folding over. It keeps folding over because I keep opening up and I'm blooming. Because I ain't an onion. They kind of stanky, right? I'm more like a rose, baby. Smell it. Inhale my essence. When you come around me, I'm going to make you happy one way or the fucking other. Whether I'm going to feed your spirit or I'm going to feed your stomach. Because my food is really for the soul, baby. So I'm coming and I'm coming. And when I come through, I'm coming through. So, like I tell people, if I come to your house and your kitchen dirty, you know I'm going to fuck around and clean it. And then I'm going to cuss you out while I'm cleaning it. Your bathroom dirty, I'm going to clean that too and cuss you out while I'm doing it. I realize people they like to be in a fake worlds. They like to be in a phony life. And when I come around, I disrupt it all. And I make them open up and I make them realize that what they're living is a lie and is fake and fraudulent. So they keep me separated from themselves, at times in their life because they want to live in this fantasy. But what I've realized too, I can't allow people to keep doing that to me. I can't allow you to need me when you want and push me away. I am not a toy. I'm not a yo-yo. You can't not do this to me, and I deserve better, right? I deserve better, and I'm saying that's to you. And it doesn't make me cry. I don't feel any kind of way because I'm telling so much truth, and I've been through it for so long now. So, you know who you are, right? Um, People say, why are you single? That's why I'm single. Because I already know. I already know what the man's gonna say. I already know what the woman, if I date a woman, I know what she gonna say. Liars. I pick y'all out like bowls of like the green M&Ms. Like, you're standing the fuck out. I see you. You cannot lie to me. Matter of fact, like I said, you can't. You can, but I don't believe you, and I'll tell you I know you're lying, and it's fine to be a liar. You liar. Because I used to be a good one. I wouldn't call myself a liar. I used to tell stories. I was a storyteller. Now I have some cousins, and I know one particular cousin, she does follow me on a lot of different platforms. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say your name, but if you see this, I want you to shout yourself out, cousin. You hurt my feelings. You and my other two cousins. It was all three of y'all. And I'm going to go ahead and say what side of the family so my Scots don't think it's y'all. It ain't y'all Scots. It's not the Scots. It's on the Livingston side. But she's a Pate, actually. But I'm going to go ahead and say it. No, I'm not. Just kidding. Figure that out. You already know if you're a Pate, because there's only one Pate I was hanging around with. Really. Okay? So y'all hurt my feelings, but you also, it benefit me. So I used to tell these stories. I used to tell lies all the time. So they would call them lies, but we would call them stories. And they sang this song to me. There's a story. My girl named Mommy, because my nickname was Mommy, who was whatever they were saying, because I forgot it because I hurt my feelings so bad. So they used the Brady Bunch theme music background, and they sung a whole little skitty ditty about me and how much I talk so much and tell lies, right? After that, I didn't speak for a year. And I guarantee nobody even remembered. See how things can affect a person, and you a kid yourself. You was young. We was all young. So it's not like you knew you saying that to me was gonna cause me to shut all the way down. But me shutting down stopped me from lying, because you taught me that you can talk, but say the truth when you speak. So thank you, cousin. Thank you. Everything in my life has always been a learning lesson and a blessing. It's never been a curse. It's never been anything like that, right? And when I say this to men, I get aggressive, I get cocky, I get all that. But I know what you're going to do. And I pray you don't. But then you do, and then it hurts because I prayed that you didn't. So, I haven't really been in a true, honest relationship since me and my kid's father broke up back in 2007, 2008. I've been single. I've been being with men, I've been in situationships, but nothing that was, I seen marriage in nobody. No. Nothing that was something I'm like, okay, he's gonna be the one. Now, I thought I did. Recently, this was recently, 2021. He was a nice guy. And I normally like thug guys. I do, because I feel like they're the ones who can handle my roughness, right? And I don't like overweight men. Overweight men is different from an overweight woman. And I don't know if y'all know this, but y'all, we are totally different. We're different. We're just different. Now, some overweight women can be like an overweight man, but an overweight man to me is more, he's just lazier, and then it's hard when you want to have sexual intercourse, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a sexual being. I think I'm always going to be sexual. I don't think that's going to ever dry up. But I only want to do it to the people I like to do it to. Another thing with me is sex and love is two different things. And stop saying you can't have one without the other, because that's a lie. They are two different things. They're not the same. Because if it was, it would be in the same place. Your sexual body's down here and your heart is up here, and they keep them separate for a reason, because they two separate things. Meaning I can give you some and not give a damn about you. Or I can give you a damn about you and not give you none. Two things can't exist at the same time. So men, stop thinking that you the key to a woman's heart by sticking your thing in her thing. Because that thing don't work. They don't. And we've been trained women to think it is the truth, that the penis unlocks the heart key, but it does not. Only a heart can unlock a heart. So if you ever wonder why you sexually satisfied and you are not emotionally satisfied, that is why. Because he did not unlock your heart. He only unlocked your cuckoo. That's it. So figure that out for yourself. Somebody out there need to hear that, because my whole neck is tingling all down here. All this is tingling. Those are also signs when your body, when you're telling the truth, when I tell the truth about something and I know it's resonating to someone, I get all this. And it's really, and normally it's like once. It goes and goes away. But it's like pulsating over and over again, as if it's a lot of y'all out here who need to hear that these are two different entities, and that does not make you a whore, because you can separate yourself. Because if you don't, it will affect your mental. It can affect your mental. My God just told me to tell somebody out there, it's okay to have unmarital sex. He never said that. Okay. It never said that. They never said that. They never said that. They never said that. They never said that. Okay? So, for those out there who might feel as though they didn't have kids out of wedlock, God ain't gonna love them or anything like that. God loved you the day he made you. He already knew what you was gonna do. That's why it's okay to do it. It's the Bible that's the problem. I'm sorry. It's the Bible that's the problem. It's not the people that believe it. It's the Bible itself. The book ain't for us. The book was not for us. It was never for us. It ain't, and I'm not saying us. I'm not saying us as just black folks. I'm saying us as humans, as beings. We don't need that book, because we written in here. It's inside this chest of ours. That sucker that beats every day. You talk. When you pray, you're praying to yourself. People don't realize you're praying for yourself, right? To get the knowledge that's already out here in this universe. To come down onto you, to unlock the keys of your third eye, so you'll be able to see the world for what it really is. Some people call it the Matrix. So everything has a different name, but it's all the same meaning. You just got to figure out what they're talking about. And believe this, everything is true. That's how you save yourself. Believe everything is true. Because what's wrong with believing everything is true? Because if you believe that something is not true and then it becomes true, then you're the fool. But if you believe everything is true and it becomes fake, then what? You were just misinformed, right? Well, being misinformed and being foolish is two different things. And I'd rather be foolish. No, I'd rather be misinformed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'd rather be misinformed. So I believe everything because everything has another side, right? So if it's good, baby, it's bad. If it's black, it's white. Just saying. Makes sense? So two things can't exist. I can love you and I can also hate you. That's the way I feel about my narcissist grandmother. I love her, but I don't like her. I wouldn't say hate. I don't like her. And I wish that I would have been able to see her for who she is earlier, and maybe I could have helped her help herself. And maybe she would have a happier life. And maybe she would, we might not be in these situations and things might have went differently. Maybe not. But I think God placed me in people's lives at a certain time. So maybe her beginning, middle was whatever. She did whatever and lived their life or whatever. But then this end, she gonna understand that, baby, you a narcissist and you've lived a life of materialisticness. And that is not what it is. It's all about love, family, friends, cherishing life, building, growing, and making people happy, girls and boys and family and friends, okay? Because I'm about to be out here in these comedy streets. So if y'all only been watching this part of me, living a life with a narcissist grandmother, then you don't know that I'm funny for real. You know what I'm saying? I'll be beep, pop. Okay? I love y'all so much. And I appreciate y'all.